Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started.
The Triple H-led creative team shocked everyone during the latest edition of WWE Raw by taking the Women's World Championship off of Rhea Ripley. Hall of Famer Teddy Long and wrestling veteran Bill Apter recently shared their thoughts on the title change. Rhea Ripley interfered during Io Sky's Women's Elimination Chamber qualifying match against Liv Morgan and accidentally cost Sky the match. Following this, the Eradicator gave her former friend a title opportunity. They locked horns for the WWE Women's World Championship in the latest episode of Raw. However, the match shockingly ended in the Damage Control member's favor after she hit the over-the-moonsault and pinned her opponent. As of writing this, Sky is headed to WrestleMania 41 and will defend the gold against Bianca Belair. During the latest edition of Sportskeeda Wrestling's The Wrestling Time Machine, host Mac Davis asked Bill Apter and Teddy Long about their thoughts on the shocking title change. Apter said he was stunned and loved how unexpected the title change was. The wrestling veteran also highlighted that Io Sky was a great in-ring performer but believed Sky vs. Bianca Belair at WWE WrestleMania 41 was not as exciting as the EST facing Rhea Ripley. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked. I love that Triple H and company are making things unexpected. The Cena turn, 90% of the people I talked to didn't expect it. This change, I got up to get a soda from the refrigerator. I came back, and it was the finish of the match. I was like, what? Io Sky is great, she against Bianca. I don't know if that has the oomph that Bianca and Rhea have, so perhaps by the time people are watching this, it may have changed back, but I appreciated the work of Io Sky very much, Apter said. 218-307. Teddy Long added that although he wasn't surprised after Ripley dropped the gold, he still thought it was a shock for the fans. Long also appreciated the Triple H-led creative team's work of keeping things kayfabe. Laughs, well, nothing surprises me anymore, you know what I mean? But I mean, from a fan standpoint, it certainly was a surprise, and like I said, I also agree with Bill that Hunter's doing a great job by keeping a lot of things kayfabe. That's really good, Long added. 324-345. Former WWE star wants to see a triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41. During a recent episode of the Reboot Wrestling podcast, former WWE star Matthew Rehwoldt, FKA Aiden English, said he believed Rhea Ripley was still in the running for the WWE Women's World Championship. Rehwoldt also wanted to see a triple threat match between Ripley, Io Sky, and Bianca Belair for the gold at WWE WrestleMania 41. The way it was done, it makes me think she ain't out of the picture. I don't know if it will be a triple threat. I mean, they can throw somebody else and make it a four-way. I think triple threat would be the most I would want, he said. It remains to be seen what the Triple H-led creative team has planned for Rhea Ripley going into the show of shows. Triple H has always been a mastermind when it comes to booking shocking moments in WWE, but his latest swerve involving Rhea Ripley has left fans and veterans alike in awe. In an era where the lines between reality and fiction continue to blur, WWE's chief content officer pulled off one of the most compelling twists in recent memory, one that has now been praised by a respected veteran of the industry for keeping it kayfabe. The build-up, Rhea Ripley's influence on Raw. For months, Rhea Ripley had been the dominant force behind the Judgment Day, guiding the faction's trajectory with an iron grip. Despite Damian Priest holding the World Heavyweight Championship, it was clear that Mommy was the true leader. She made the decisions, called the shots, and dictated who was in or out. From manipulating Dominic Mysterio into the group to keeping J.D. McDonough in check, Ripley was untouchable. However, behind the scenes, Triple H had been carefully crafting a plan, one that would shatter the foundation of the Judgment Day and send shockwaves through WWE. The swerve, Rhea Ripley's shocking betrayal. On the latest episode of Monday Night Raw, fans expected a typical Judgment Day segment, one where Ripley once again asserted her dominance. But what unfolded left the WWE Universe speechless. Damian Priest, frustrated with the growing chaos within the faction, openly questioned Ripley's leadership. The tension had been building for weeks, with Priest growing more paranoid about Ripley's closeness to Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough. As the argument escalated, Finn Balor suddenly sided with Priest, leading to a heated confrontation. Ripley, with her signature smirk, stepped forward. Just when it seemed like she would put Priest in his place, she did the unthinkable. She whispered something inaudible in Dominic Mysterio's ear. The young superstar, who had been blindly loyal to Ripley, nodded hesitantly before delivering a low blow to Damian Priest. The crowd gasped. Ripley and Dominic had just betrayed the leader of the Judgment Day. As Priest collapsed to the mat, writhing in pain, Ripley stood over him and removed her mommy armband, dropping it on his chest. Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough looked on in shock, clearly not expecting this turn of events. Before they could react, Ripley took Dominic's hand and led him out of the ring, leaving the Judgment Day crumbling in their wake. Veteran praise, a masterclass in kayfabe. The wrestling world erupted with reactions, but one voice stood out: WWE Hall of Famer and veteran analyst Bully Ray. Speaking on Busted Open Radio, Bully Ray heaped praise on Triple H for executing a story that was both shocking and true to classic wrestling storytelling. This was a masterclass in kayfabe, Bully Ray stated. Too often in today's WWE, we get moments that are predictable, or we get social media ruining surprises before they even happen. But this was old school storytelling. Triple H laid the groundwork months ago, and it all paid off in a way nobody saw coming. The veteran went on to highlight how WWE managed to keep the storyline under wraps, preventing leaks that could have ruined the moment. Not a single report came out about this. No rumors, no dirt sheet spoilers, nothing. That's how you do business. This was classic keep it kayfabe booking, and I absolutely loved it. WWE's kayfabe success, no social media spoilers. In an age where spoilers run rampant, WWE successfully kept this swerve a complete secret. Not a single report hinted at Rhea Ripley's betrayal, proving that Triple H has tightened creative leaks within the company. Many fans pointed out that Ripley's real-life social media presence also played a role in keeping the kayfabe alive. Unlike many superstars who post behind-the-scenes glimpses of their personal lives, Ripley has maintained the illusion of her on-screen character. Her cryptic tweets before Raw only added to the suspense, fueling speculation without giving anything away. WWE also refrained from teasing any internal tension beyond subtle moments on television, allowing the moment to land with full impact. What's next for Rhea Ripley? With Rhea Ripley walking away from the Judgment Day alongside Dominic Mysterio, the WWE Universe is left wondering what's next. Will Ripley continue to dominate the women's division while solidifying her own faction with Dominic? Could she introduce new allies to form a group of her own? Or was this betrayal orchestrated by a bigger force, perhaps someone like Triple H himself, pulling the strings behind the scenes? One thing is for certain, Ripley is now more dangerous than ever. The Judgment Day's fallout. Meanwhile, the Judgment Day is in complete disarray. Damian Priest, the reigning World Heavyweight Champion, now finds himself alone, having been betrayed by the very woman who once held the group together. Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough must decide where their loyalties lie. Will they rally behind Priest, or will they forge their own path? With Survivor Series approaching, the WWE Universe is bracing for what could be an all-out war within the former Judgment Day ranks. Final thoughts: Triple H's genius at work. Triple H has long been known for his ability to weave intricate storytelling into WWE programming, and this swerve with Rhea Ripley proves that he is still at the top of his game. By keeping the storyline airtight, avoiding leaks, and delivering a shocking betrayal that no one saw coming, Triple H and WWE have reminded the world that wrestling is at its best when kayfabe is protected. Bully Ray's praise is well-deserved, and fans are already calling this one of the best WWE moments of the year. As Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio walk into the unknown, and the Judgment Day stands on the edge of destruction, one question lingers. Was this betrayal truly Ripley's decision, or has Triple H orchestrated an even bigger power move that we have yet to see? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure, WWE just proved that keeping it kayfabe is still possible in 2025.